After the death of Pope Francis, many are mourning him as a reformer, but his legacy is much more checkered, marred particularly by the issue of child sexual abuse within the Catholic Church.
Bishops who cover up these crimes, he is one of them, as the Bishop of Rome, who seemed to let his friends, bishops and priests, escape justice from even the church, let alone their own native countries. The initiatives that he did enact may have had teeth if his heart was really in it.
The little steps Francis did take to address child sexual abuse led to him facing backlash for very different reasons. From within the church, including from an American cardinal now vying to succeed him, Raymond Leo Burke. Burke is a staunch traditionalist and a vocal critic of many changes made under Francis, from his stance on LGBTQ issues and divorce to a 2015 declaration that Catholics should no longer seek to convert Jews. On the sexual abuse crisis, Burke and a German cardinal wrote an open letter slamming the church for wrongly blaming the issue on the abuse of power by clergy, instead playing it down as cases of priests who have gone away from the truth of the gospel.
I do believe, not only with regard to the crisis about which we are speaking, but with regard to a number of other situations in the church, that the devil is very active.
Ordained in 1975, Burke studied canon law in Rome and climbed the ranks steadily. In 2004, he became an archbishop, and by 2008, Pope Benedict XVI appointed him head of the church's top court. 2 years later, Benedict made him a cardinal, but his relationship with the pontiff changed under Francis.
They make a mockery of the papal office because he, above all, is held to obedience to the tradition of the faith.
The two clashed over many of the new papacy's changes, and in 2014, Francis removed Burke from a key bishop selection panel. Burke responded by publicly questioning the Pope's changes and joined other conservative cardinals in submitting formal challenges, known as dubia, which Francis mostly ignored. Now, Burke remains a prominent voice for conservatives and seems to have one major high-profile supporter, Donald Trump. The U.S. president is reported to have praised Burke's defense of traditional values, and Burke, in turn, hailed Trump's 2016 victory as a win for pro-life beliefs.
There couldn't be anything more important for our nation than to restore the respect for human life, and that the president himself will now give witness to this is really it's a wonderful moment.
If Burke manages to secure the 2/3 vote needed in the conclave, he would become the first pope from the United States and hand the conservatives a major victory. But as about 135 cardinals prepare to gather in Rome, the big question remains: what way will the Catholic Church go?